Massive protests rocked the state of Karnataka against the release of the film Bahubali 2. The conclusion, the actor Satyaraj has tendered an apology for the comments that he made 9 years ago on the very sensitive and contentious Kaveri water dispute. Satyaraj said he has nothing against the state of Karnataka or the people of Karnataka, asking for their forgiveness. Meanwhile, pro-Kannada groups remain unmoved. Minutes after Satyaraj issued the apology, pro-Kannada activists said that they will continue with their protests until Satyaraj comes in person to apologize for the statement that he had made.
Actor Satyaraj has issued an apology to all Kannadigas for his offensive remarks against them during the Kaveri water issue crisis.
கடந்த 9 வருடங்களில் பாகுபலி பாகம் 1 உட்பட நான் நடித்த சுமார் 30 திரைப்படங்கள் கர்நாடகாவில் வெளியாகியுள்ளன. எந்த பிரச்சனையும் எழவில்லை. சில கன்னட படங்களில் நடிக்கவும் என்னை அணுகினார்கள். நேரமின்மையால் நடிக்க இயலவில்லை. 9 வருடங்களுக்கு முன்னால் நடந்த அந்த கண்டன கூட்டத்தில் நான் பேசிய அந்த வீடியோ பதிவை யூடியூபில் பார்த்ததாலும், நான் பேசிய சில வார்த்தைகளால் கன்னட மக்களின் மனம் புண்படுவதாக அவர்கள் கருதுவதாலும், அந்த சில வார்த்தைகளுக்காக 9 வருடங்களுக்கு பிறகு நான் கன்னட மக்களிடம் என் மனப்பூர்வமான வருத்தத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன்.
This was in response to the protest by the Karnataka Film Chamber. Around 2,000 organizations led by activist Vatal Nagaraj are all set to stop the release of the movie across the state. Their peeve that Satyaraj was rude to them during the Kaveri water issue crisis.
Most of the people don't want to link up Mr. Satyaraj's comments that were made 9 years back with Bahubali Part 2, which they want to see. Most of the people don't want to do that. We're a democracy. If maximum number of people's wish is that the Bahubali 2 to be released, then that is what it should happen.
Nagaraj had further said that they would reconsider their protests if Satyaraj offered them an apology, but have retracted their statement, saying that they want the actor to issue them an apology in person. Earlier this month, members of the protest groups demanded a halt on the re-release of Bahubali The Beginning. Now protesters have called for a Karnataka Bandh on April 28th to stall the screening of the film. Karnataka is one of the most profitable markets for the Bahubali franchise. The first film was reportedly the highest grossing non-Kannada film in the state, with the distributor share of as many as 35 crores. Thus, if the protests continue, it would certainly be an epic loss for Kannada distributors and exhibitors and fans of Rajamouli's magnum opus. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Okay, let's go straight across now to India Today's reporters Nolan Pinto, Rohini Swami, Radhika Avasthi. Nolan, coming to you, they demanded an apology, they've got one. Then why we are not seeing an end to the agitation?
Well, this is the question, and these are the answers that people in Karnataka, especially in Bengaluru, want to know. You wanted an apology, you got an apology this morning. But when I put this question to Mr. Praveen Shetty from the Karnataka, from Karave or the KRV, he said that they have not yet heard it. This is in the morning, and they will take a call after they listen to it. Now we are getting information that not today, but tomorrow morning, somewhere around 11 o'clock, that's when Mr. Vatal Nagaraj will address the press. There will be a press conference, and it's during that press conference wherein he will actually give us information whether or not they are happy with this, they're happy with the apology that has been tendered by the Tamil actor, or whether they will actually continue with their protests, culminating with the Bandh on the 28th. Now, we're not too sure whether they want him to come here in person, because some of them want him here, some of them say that no. The way he has insulted the people of Karnataka and also his comments on the Kaveri issue, that is the way they want an apology. So we still do not know what's happening, what they are thinking as of now. We just have to wait for that press conference tomorrow at 11.
Absolutely. Rohini, I want to understand from you, what is the politics behind the agitation? Why do the pro-Kannada groups continue to remain resolute in their demand? despite an impassioned appeal from the filmmaker Rajamouli and a detailed apology from Satyaraj himself.
Well, you're absolutely right when you're asking about the politics behind this, because there is definitely that the pro-Kannada organizations are now taking a political stand. See, if you understand how it works in Karnataka, the pro-Kannada organizations usually look out for an issue which they can take forward as to protest on the streets of Karnataka. Time and again, we have seen these protests, be it for the Kaveri issue, now be it for the Bahubali issue. There are several times they need a reason to protest. Why I'm saying this at this point of time is they asked for an apology. Not only Mr. S.S. Rajamouli did he apologize, even now we have Satyaraj also apologizing, so why continue the protests? Secondly, there was a need for the Karnataka state government to intervene because this possibly could have caused a law and order issue. But since we are now hoping that Vatal Nagaraj, who's one of the senior leaders in the pro-Kannada organization, then he's going to address a press conference, which I'm given to understand they are going to be calling off their protest, which largely at least shows the fact that now they have decided to relent. But the bigger picture is, like you said, the politics behind this, because they are trying to just whip up emotions as and when they can, and to see that they will talk about Kannada culture and how they want to upkeep it at time and again, just to keep people on their toes.
Absolutely. And while they are attempting to seek maximum political mileage, Radhika, tell me, what impact will this controversy have on the film? Because whenever we've seen a controversy, it only evokes even more interest around the film's release.
Definitely, and Vantika, Bahubali is not a film which people are anyways taking lightly, right? It's a film which is a massive undertaking. It took the director 5 years to make 2 films. The second one promises to be even bigger than the first film. In fact, there is a trilogy which is released, a novel trilogy which is released around the film. There's an animation series. So it's a whole Bahubali universe in the works. And a controversy like this, actually what it does, it propels the film up even more, and kind of like, forms the audience to see that what the director is doing is he's not directly involved in the controversy, yet he's apologized. His cast members have apologized. They stand together, but the politics is not letting them move forward with the release, and that, as Rohini said, could change tomorrow at the press conference. But this is definitely something which will propel the huge franchise that Bahubali is even more ahead. The release.
Right, and Nolan, very quickly, just tell us a little bit more about that press conference that's scheduled for tomorrow. So when can we expect to hear from the pro-Kannada groups? I'm just surprised when the entire country has, seen and read Satyaraj's apology. Why is it taking them so much time to, read the apology tendered by the actor?
Well, during the protest this morning, when we all received inputs that the Tamil actor has actually apologized, we told them while they were speaking that he has in fact apologized, so you can stop protesting as of now. They say no. We have to actually hear it. We have to see how he has apologized. We have to listen to what he has stated. Now, we all assumed and we thought that they would, by a maximum by this evening, come out with a press conference saying, fine, you know what, he has apologized. He hurt the sentiments of Kannadigas, but he has apologized, and we stop now. Everything stops, and we will make sure that the movie is screened here. No. It's postponed to tomorrow. We do not know what exactly is happening over there, what sort of discussions are going on backstage, especially amongst various members of pro-Kannada organizations. So we just have to wait for tomorrow morning at around 11 o'clock when Mr. Vatal Nagaraj actually comes out and addresses the media.
All right. Nolan, Rohini and Radhika, thank you all for joining us. Well, this